consoles that are just decorations along the side. Here's the gears that are the airlock there, which is like, shouldn't it just go directly to the ship? Why is there an elevator? But it's how they made it though. So alrighty, to the left of that, let's see, there's the ship store. So we can do, let's see, manage ships, acquire ships, customize ships. If I go acquire ships, let's see, would I have to, well, I need to actually have everything too. Let's actually do that. Actually, write all that stuff anyway. Get all this crap out of the way. The game. Alright, so what else should I do here? Terran Task Force, 10 hours to go for that. But under inventory, assets. Alright, we can refine dilithium, 8,000 each day. So if I really wanted to, I could get a Talisite Warbird. Well, it doesn't show it now that I can. Let's see if we click on the menu again. And now we can. We could get about 9 of them. So, yep. There's that anyway. In the Miranda class, and an NX1 that would cost Zen. Price 0. What? I have it anyway, though. Yeah, whatever, though. The Lynn Warbird. Cruisers. That's totally not the Enterprise Constitution refit, though. The Enterprise A. So there's all that stuff. Yeah, I got the Odyssey finally, which required the fleet credits or something. What? And now it's only showing these? Whatever the heck this is. Purchase, filter all ranks. Okay, well, I don't get why it's not showing the other thing. So maybe it has different ships in this place that we can use. Yeah, okay. So there's only what's here. Let's see here if there's Vice Admiral, which would be tier 5 still. No, these still require Zen. What the heck? Or fleet marks still. Let's see, Rear Admiral. Okay, they're using dilithium for these still. And there's the Sovereign, the Enterprise E. And whatever this one is, Prometheus. Oh yeah, that was that one. So that cost 17,000 for the Prometheus. And all that stuff. But Fleet Tier 6. I think at some point I might get the Defiant. This also looks kind of neat. But we need to get 5 fleet ship modules from getting all the way to the tiers in the reputation system. But yeah, that's cool looking at least. Let's see here. Tactical Intelligence Station. Where's the Miracle Worker stations? We need to have one of those for tier 6. And here's the Voyager. That's pretty much Voyager, but like a fleet version that has more stuff. And that looks kind of neat. Fleet Avenger Battlecruiser. That's like Voyager on steroids in a video game. And I will specify in a video game whenever I use words that pertain to things that aren't permitted for the poor to speak of, or something like that is how it goes for the glorious site, making it a pain to have to try to communicate. Here's the Fleet Tactical Escort. Alright, there's the one I should probably get. It's interesting, like the Inquisitor in the Mirror Universe has the Defiant, basically. So it's like, why? But yeah, this one's probably the most tankiest, so probably should do that at some point. I already have under managed ships. Let's see, managed ships. Here we go. Where's the dry dock? Here we go. I already have the other version here, the USS Jenny, which has base hull 25,000, while the Pioneer has 40,000 hull, 10,000 for the Normandy, 10,000 for the Archangel here, which is the NX1 that I did buy Zen for. And I also got to pull Zen 7's uniform to customize there. The USS Frontier, is that another Galaxy class I have? Why do I have 2 of them? Yeah, well, Type 8 shuttle. That's 4,000 hit points, but yeah, either way, these all show up, or should show up, in the, where's the Admiralty thing? Fleet Task Force, what the heck? Where's the Admiralty thing? It's somewhere here, right? Not skills, reputation, no. Alright, is it here? There it is. Admiralty, and I haven't got anything assigned for anyone yet. Wonderful. Assignment log and critical view details, so we gotta match up these with that. So this has 10 in each requiring, so we could more easily do one of those. And, oh, this is a log, not one that we have to do. Alright, so 30, 30, 80, 70, 70, 70. And let's see here. No. Probably not. This maybe. Yeah, demolish pirate blockade. Let's go with that. And when I got to level 65, I got the CUV Tane thing. So that's, I think, Admiralty Hero ship card. So it's not one I have access to in the dry dock or whatever, it's just here in this, but it has a lot of stats. It's like, why can't I have this? I want this one. But, oh well. So we have that. Now we only need, like, a whole bunch more tactical and 25 more science. So let's see here. Specifically 41 tactical more. So let's see if we can get that. Ah, crap. So the Odyssey, not the Odyssey, the Defiant has the most tactical of the ones I have, and these runabouts are crap for that. Yay. The Odyssey Star Cruiser has a bunch of engineering at least, and now we're above the limits. But you know what, let's add, just for the sake of it, just for the heck of it, add another one. Let's see, where's the NX? Let's send Jonathan Archer on his way, just for the joy of it. There we go. So now that's way above it, so hopefully it won't fail. And we should get something from that, hopefully, rather than absolutely nothing. And it's like, you know, the meme or whatever, not meme necessarily, but what was the movie that had supplies, you know, what's in the box? Nothing, absolutely nothing. So yeah, now we need 9 more there and 7 more there. Okay, 9, 7 and 9. Dun dun dun. Alright, so we could just put the Stargazer there. There we go. Now it's above that. Wonderful. And we can't do that one then. And probably gonna be impossible for the other things now. But a little bit more there. Yay, all the things. Yeah, let's wait until we have more ships to do some of these, I guess. And let's see if we can increase beams anyway, looking for anything that's blue that we have. Component targeting interface, focusing lens, so those are things we need to build. Wonderful. So things that we need to have supply space for. Common crafting materials. Let's begin that one. Start tasks. There you go. Discount Wesley. Ahoy. So there's that anyway. So another ordeal. I might try to get the Defiant out. Let's see, repair ships. That would be for the Admiralty thing. And is... Alright, and what's your deal? Shuttle information? How do I get a Captain's Yacht? Captain's Yacht is only available to Star Trek Online veterans who have been subscribers for 400 days or purchase a lifetime subscription. Fun. So, I've only restarted my account. Like, everything I had done back in 2012 disappeared like a couple years ago. So, it's like, what the heck? I didn't even know about it until, like, I heard about something on a news thing, basically. But anyway, here's the ship place, and there's the bank and exchange. So, alright, there's the ship's zone, and here's the bank and exchange. So we could go and sell some stuff. But let's see here. In inventory, did I clear out the garbage? Let's see. Anything that we do need? Nope. Not there. Everything's equipped on someone else. Okay. So we need to use... Oh, the upgrade thing. Yes. Let's go inventory and tier sit. Let's increase this if we can, since it has the lowest DPS at the moment. So unequip. And then upgrade. And item to upgrade. Where'd you go? And I should upgrade the bat lift as well. It's only 129, but the characters that have the things here would be able to use them more rapidly than me. So yeah, there goes the dilithium I just refined pretty much. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 7,000 just there. And now not enough dilithium. So a little bit more to the thing. And let's see, it's still 144 until it gets to that quantum leap. Dun dun dun. So 10 of those to get halfway there. Wonderful. Well, we're halfway there though, and it'll only take another 7,000 or so, or 8,000 or whatever. Right? We are down to 300 dilithium. Yay. Good news about dilithium is we can mine it. Let's go later. I already did that earlier today, so it probably hasn't changed any. So let's see here though, for consoles, or what should we get really? If we do get an upgrade thing, maybe one that doesn't require as much. So let's see here, gear upgrades. Let's see, where is tech upgrade? Is that tech upgrade? What's it called? R&D, no, it's inventory. And it's improved science tech upgrade used on deflectors and science consoles. No, that's not it. Engineering consoles. Wonderful. New Romulus research. Universal saucer separation of doom. Oh, for goodness sake. It's somewhere here. If we used up 10, there should be 7 of them remaining. I don't see them. Maybe they're gone. Maybe I used them all up. Alright, so tech upgrade. It would be still, right? So, ground. I do like the DS9 theme, but this is get. And I typed in. What the heck? No. Ah, my word. There we go. Basic ground tech upgrade. And they cost 10,000 generally, and now there's only. Oh well, let's get the one that's less than that, and there. Alright, so now we have a couple more, at least. And where do those exist? Do they exist in the main inventory now? Do they show? What the heck? New Romulus. Nope. What the heck? Where do they go? Where do these things go? Basic ground okay, so it's here. So they're somehow going to there while these things are here? What the heck? So that's nearly enough for the next time though. So just 2 more basically. It's up to 53% or something. So let's see if we can find where that is. So this, we were walking this way before, and that's the exchange, and now we only have like what? We have 67,000 energy credits. We'll have to earn some more to sell more things. What's this here? Transport the ship. So that's a teleporter. This is a teleporter zone, right? If we beam to the promenade, it's here. And here's a place we can order food and drink. So yeah, there's 56 hit points, 72 hit points. So the Jumbo Romulan Mollusk gives 72 hit points over 3.5 seconds. 64, so Bajoran Hasperat is 56. Alright, so it's the Jumbo Romulan Mollusk that has the most so far there. Klingon Glatz has 64, and Dorian, Ferengi, root beer. There's a root beer here. So, yes, this is mine now. Jambalaya, Bolian Souffle, Klingon Gok, Haggis, Iridanian Spice Pudding. Yep, and there's a potato and Andorian tuber root, which is a potato. But, yep, Vulcan Plomic Soup. But, yeah, this one has the most stuff. So if we get a whole bunch of these, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's see here. I've done this before, so I already know it works. But you stack them up and you can give them to someone. So Anyone that doesn't have something. So, alright. There you go, some Romulan mollusks for you. Hope you eat them before they rot. But yeah, if they need health, they can get that from that, pretty much. Because they give 72 hit points over 3.5 seconds. 72% hit points. So, yeah. Something like that. Just imagine like the meme of eating cheese wheels in battle for Skyrim or something, right? It's pretty much the same kind of thing. It's all a video game, so you get health like that. And what's this? There's Officer Roe something. Not Roe Laren, but discount Kieran Reese, I guess. But yep, it's like Tom Paris getting a different name. Is that Jack from Mass Effect? And here's Klingon food. So if we wanted Klingon food, here's more of this. 64 hit points, 64 Roctaginos, the Klingon coffee thing, and more gross things. And yep, 64. So there's those. Alright, so that's there. And here's the Bajoran thing where they have, where Jadzia left the show, pretty much. It's like Terry Farrell wanted to work on another show, so they had it end for that character. And there's Quirks here, which is like, why would you have an open window here? It's like there should at least be a force field, or, but yeah, they have a counter here for people to bother him or toss stuff at him or whatever else from this side. So it's like, that's a great tactical place, but nope. And there's Morn, who's named after a guy on Cheers, Norm. But yeah, that character's there. Continue. I could really use your advice. Morn looks at you for a long moment and then returns his attention to his drink. Alright, let's just exit that. So he's just gonna be like that. And here's Quark. Quark is still around. So, menu, and here we go with Cardassian stuff, Chateau Picard, Vulcan Spice Tea, Sluggo Cola, Cardassian stuff, Saurian Brandy, not made from dinosaurs. Yep, there's all that stuff.
What can I get for you?
I'd like to look around more, but yep. And there's holographic Lita. It says Holo Lita. So, yep. Not like, in the Mirror Universe, Lita is,
Spin the wheel and win.
Or lose money, that's how it goes. Dabo tutorial.
Place your bet and keep your eye on the wheel.
And quotation
Spin
marks.
the wheel and win.
It's spin the wheel and lose money is how it all goes. It's like, yes, let's not do that. But either way. And they have different floors here, so not a whole bunch to do, but you can get to the promenade. And there's the Ryan chick who also sells foods. So yep, here we go. All the same stuff Quark was selling. And let's see here. There's a memorial thing up here too. I think there's one on the first floor as well. But yeah, you can look out here. I forget what commentary it was or something, but one of the guys who worked on the crew of DS9 said that they had to go through the stage at one point, and it was very surreal. It looked like it was real life, even though everything was closed and no one was there. But still, like, yeah, they did a good job making it look real then. It would be interesting though if you had like a fake spaceship thing underground somewhere and just had like a huge star field out in the background, and I don't know, something like that could be interesting. Some Mugado handler, so it's a chimp of some kind there. Yep, I've seen that before. I don't know what that's about exactly. They'd probably need a diaper though. The Eagles and Bozeman Titans with the ship from First Contact. Yep, there's that. Ah, there's a memorial thing. Here we go, read memorial. So this is about the actual actors. That was Scotty, the Doctor, Bones, Spock, Majel Barrett played a few characters, including Loxana Troy, Gene Roddenberry, of course, and the guy who played Chekhov in the movies, but the newer movies, I think is what's his name? The guy who played Alfred Bester in Chekhov. He might still be alive. Hopefully he's still alive. Aaron Eisenberg. I forget who that is. Is that Nog or Rom? He's gone already, or someone is? Yeah, Renee, that's Odo. And that's Uhura. But yep. And there's everyone else who's gone already. Yep. Wow. Sad everyone just keeps going. Strange too how quickly everyone ages. It's like they should still not be that old. It's like, whatever though. Whatever though. So yeah, let's go back down the stairs. Or, come on. There we go. There's a third floor in Quarks, but it doesn't really have much. It's just there. Oh, and here's Garrick's Clothiers with just someone named Moneki in charge here, and it just goes to the screen where you adjust your outfit. So, yep, not really much to do there at the moment for me. I mean, I sort of like the Enterprise from, you know, the NX-1 Enterprise uniform, but I modify it to look more like Batman. Let's see, brand kits. Let's see here. So what are these? Oh yeah, these are just for, like, if you're an engineer. I'm an engineer in the game, so we could get different types of things. So yep, there's all that anyway. Don't really care to buy anything new. I bought them all already. But yeah, I need to find upgrades, so those will be somewhere. And I've Omega Force. I think this is some quest line thing.
The Borg won't negotiate, and they won't stop. We are the only thing that stands between them and the Alpha Quadrant. It is good to see you.
Is it really?
When the Borg reappeared, it became clear that this was a threat that would require a unified response to However, we needed... Do you have any questions?
Not right now. Another questline thing to get around to or something, basically. And here's more of the Jumjistic things. So we can get a whole bunch of those. I have no idea what they are. I'm sure someone has made a recipe, but let's see here. Tirsit, the Borg 7, you're gonna get more of those. There you go. So that's that now. And there's a mail console that reminds me of, like, Mass Effect 2 when on the mission to get Morinth, and it's like, one of the side quest things is saying it's, my interface is down, I had to use a terminal. It's been an eternity, something like that, for the code words to get the journalists to realize they've been made, or whatever. So they get away from the gangster dude in time. You have to say them, like, terminal and eternity in that order. So let's see, what else is here? Latinum exchange, I don't have any of that. I don't know exactly how to do that stuff yet. There's Quarks again. I could go to the third floor, but let's not bother. Let's keep looking around here. Here's a medical supply station. So that would be a way to get more things than just food. So treat officers, apparently. Apparently, oh, I guess that speeds up the other thing. That would be like, where is it? Would it be the duty officers? So if they're in sick bay or something. So we still need to get, oh yeah, view sick bay, one on assignment. Okay. So we could put stuff away here, nothing that we can do there, and under personal. So just yellows, yeah. Coughing, run. So only that there, so let's go back here. Engineers. Mostly yellow, mostly, here's one that we could do, so begin that one. Then back to department heads and operations, and that has a red, yellows, reds, mostly red, okay, red. And here's one we could do, I guess. So let's see here. Alright, there's that now. Alright, and here we go for another one. So here's one I meant to click this one, and the other one moved in its way. It's like old Amazon when you had the buy now thing, but when you're loading a page and when you go to add to cart, the page shifts upward and it's accidentally clicking buy now, and it's like what? But later they changed it so that you had to do a second step in the process to verify that you actually meant it, like a different, a second menu thing rather than just, are you sure you want to buy this? But it's like, it's basically the same kind of thing. But yeah, it was annoying though when it's like, you mean to click on a button and then right at the last moment the button's location changes. It's like, can you not? But yeah, okay, well I guess we only have Tapani there. Even though it shows blue, we don't have it. We need 2 characters with the same traits there, so nope. Alright, in tactical, alrighty then. So let's go. That's already go pretty much. And that's having red. Oh my word, so much red in the game here. And security, nothing. Alright, so those are going now. And Admiralty, we already started those. And have all our good ships used up because I do that. I should probably get better ships at some point, but let's not bother with that at the moment. Let's see here. Anything else? I thought we could buy supplies from medical, but apparently not. Alright, let's get out of here. And they're jumping jacks there. Okay, and here's some Klingon weaponry here. So let's see here. So they have all these things that are 92 DPS and up to 142 DPS, so not super terrible. Not the best, but not super terrible either. And this has 102 DPS. And let's see here, 85 and 124. Alright, so those are options. And let's see, the other one, Targosk. So they don't have any blades here. That's a little sad. I think you can get them also on the exchange, of course, like anything you can. Then we're back to the brand kits. So I just had missed the other one before here. It's easy to overlook things. It's a giant mall in space, pretty much. It's like the Grapevine Mills Mall, or was it was either Grapevine or Gamesville. It was like early 2000s when I saw I think it's Grapevine Mills. Like, it's in North Texas, or at least it used to be, back in the late 90s or early 2000s. Yeah, but yeah, there was like a train shop that had all these little model trains that was kind of cool, and I don't know, a bunch of other things. It's just like, generically what's at malls. But yeah, this is DS9. And let's go see if we can find the other thing. There's, an elevator. Alright, turbo lift to ops. There we go. So here's ops now. Everyone beaming in just at the same time. So here's a place to check ops records so we can see,
Personal log, Admiral Lita. So little time. When I was merely a captain serving on occupied Bajor, I had no choice but to rely on seduction and misdirection. All my years working for the Terran Rebellion, and my Bajoran roots were still thrown in my face. Captain Lita, nothing more than a figurehead to placate the Bajorans. Resented by my crew and dismissed by the Admiralty. Then, the Orb of Possibilities was returned, and it showed me the way. Now, all possibilities are ahead of me. The orb showed me the Coast Emojin. Maybe the prophets were trying to warn me. The Coast Emojin showed me a hint of power. The Pa Wraiths burned away weakness, burned away age, burned away mortality. The future would be mine if I could just grasp it. Admiral, Fleet Admiral, perhaps more. Now, travelers have come from the future. Back in time to give us weapons to destroy the Iconians. Travelers who already know my plans and my fate. I don't trust them. But can I use them?
So I guess that explains why she's still around with the immortality thing. And why here in this early 26th century, is it? Or is it 2400s or 2500s? I think it's 2400s now. But yeah, she's just a hologram in Quark's for now. Quark is still there. I don't know how old Ferengis live though. But yeah, read reports and stories. There's all these things if we wanted to read all this stuff. But yeah, there's that. And Commander...
How can I help you?
Cyrus, who are you? Yes, who are you?
My name is Sarish Minna. I hold the rank of Commander in Starfleet. I am the Operations Officer for Deep Space Nine. I also serve informally as a liaison to the Bajoran Militia and the Vedic Assembly. And I'm the subject matter expert on Bajor. Being Bajoran myself, I know the people and have their trust. How can I help you?
Alright, so there's that. And who is Adina Charis? So you don't have a thing here? No voice acting. Some of them are having voice Chapel but System Patrol. You know, let's try that. Let's see. And then let's go... I guess we don't have a fast travel. Let's just beam to ship and see if we can find that location. Otherwise I'll remove it and try not to remove alliances so we don't have to redo the dialogues on that. But I'll end this on the patrol mission we can find, or if I can't find it I'll do another one. Yeah, there's DS9 though. It would be nice to have more things there to do, but it's still neat to be able to see it. And what the heck is that even? That almost looks like the Destiny Ascension from Mass Effect. And there it goes. Someone spent money on that, probably. Congrats there, dude. I'm so glad for you, I'm sure. Alright. And here's my ship going to another loading screen.